Hey guys, Random Shit 1471 here, and welcome back to winning the Premier League on PES 5. Yeah, it's been a long time, but I've decided to upload it this week because the winning the Champions League isn't on. So I thought, what am I going to upload on a Wednesday? And yes, I know this is being uploaded on a Thursday, but I forgot to upload it on the Wednesday. Well, no, I only got the idea on Wednesday. Hang on, I haven't got a win in the Champions League. But it's been a long time anyway. But it's been a long time. Just to remind you, Arsenal are top. Liverpool and Man United are third. We're 15th. Just to remind you. This episode will be probably 4 or 5, I think. Games. Obviously, as I'm recording this narration, I've only done 4, but I might film the next one. Depends how I feel after I finish recording the narration. Of course, I'm doing this afterwards, so we're going to the first match, which will be highlights. But okay, well, just the goals, to be honest. If you've not watched my win the Premier League before, the highlights is just goals, unless there's something other happened, and then I'll do full match commentary on at least one game of this episode. Find out which one it would be. Well, Man United one's a definite. Might try and do another one. But anyway, onto the goals. Enough of my gibberish. We're back on PES 5. Well, in the first game, we played West Ham at home. We chucked on our away shirt on for the lols, and Benayoun with a shot, which really took me by surprise. It took the team by surprise. And you look at Mike Pullett's face in goal, took him by surprise. Look at him. He's like, what the bloody hell happened there? It was a goal I would... it's a goal I would be proud of, and I probably would enter it into the goal of the week, maybe. It was that good a goal. It was that surprise, and that was all that separated the two teams, I'm afraid. So our first game back here and win the Premier League on PES 5. To be fair, losing to a goal like that was pretty decent. Anyway, on to the once the autosave has got its arse into gear, onto the table. But well, first off, we'll go to the results first. Wrong one. Go to West Ham. Okay, we right. Let's see the big ones. United drew with Newcastle. Liverpool would carry on their run and form with a 1-0 win. Arsenal 3-1 to remain top. Chelsea 1-0. We'll go to the league match info to see where that's left us. We're not really doing too well. Arsenal 6 wins out of 6. Liverpool and United are still unbeaten. Chelsea have lost 1, but they're only a point behind Liverpool. We're down to 17th. And they got Sunderland just right because they did shit this season, 05-06. And they got them just right being at bottom with like 8. There's 6 games played, 6 games to loss. Anyway, on to the next game against Birmingham City, which I'll be commentating fully. Let's see the team as we go into it. Sorry, there's a little gap there. Francis was up for the game, so he came into the side against Birmingham. Walsh as well. Ireland would have come into the side, but Mike Pullett was up for the game as well. But I probably could have played him because Mike Pullett was a bit fatigued. But Walsh, in fact, saying that, Walsh is in fact my third choice keeper as well. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get on with this game against Birmingham City. Their team, they got Mac Taylor, Melchior, Upson, Martin Taylor, who broke Eduardo's leg, Clapham, Nafty, Pennant, Anderson. They got Kuki up front, not the Chef Kuki. And there's our team, which you've pretty much seen already. Of course, if you're new to this series and the way I edit these ones, I'll edit the PES 2017 ones a bit differently. But this way, I just literally do the goals and then I do a full match on for 2. Because editing with this Hones tech, the footage is really choppy and it's really bad to edit on the way I edit them anyway. So that's why I do it like this way. There's an early chance for Wigan though as they bring the ball forward with Johansson, Cavendish, Ellington, looking for Jason Robertson. Ellington's been a good signing. Shame he actually played for West Brom in real life for this season. Also, comment down below, I'm starting FIFA 06 on the weekend. That's going to be the main one. This is be whenever winning the Champions League is not on. And if I haven't finished it by Easter, I'll make sure I finish it over the Easter weekend. Ellington, Roberts. Yeah, so get... I'm not sure whether to do a vote for FIFA 06, which is going to be the main one every weekend. Which team I do. So comment down below which team you would like to see. There's a deflected shot from Jason Roberts. Wants to die. You're not going to die. Header, just wide. Good chance there from Jason Roberts. A lovely corner. Roberts, yes, wide. Who ended his career at Reading, of course. McHale will clear this way. No, I don't want to install a new iTunes software update. God, stupid. Lee McCulloch heads it down, but Nafty picks up. So if you're expecting this back full time, this won't only be back whenever winning Champions League on. So, for example, the next week it won't be on because winning the Champions League will be on. Winning Champions League will have it'll be a full group stage. I would have liked to be through in the group stage on the two that I have been doing, but of course I went out group stage both times. So the full group stage next episode will PES 2017 and possibly PES 2009, or I might play a different game. I'm not decided yet. And then it'll be last 16 all in one video, and then there'll be one leg per video after that. That's headed back down to Nathan Ellington. Blocked away. Adam. That's a foul there. Cavagna. No, it's Cavendish. Cavendish straight into the wall. That's a poor free kick. There was a chance for... And it's a foul again. Melchiot was a bit too on-rushing there. I've not really got any free kicks on target at all on PES. But that one's close. That's in, surely. Referee says no. Mac Taylor boots it away. He's probably got away with that. Here's Francis. Chests the ball down. That's a pass to himself. No, Nafty cuts it out for Birmingham City. As Birmingham bring it forward. Just under 20 minutes played. Nafty. The defence are looking to get a tackle in. Nafty's still going. And it's blocked away in the end by the Wigan defence. Anderton. Jermaine Pennant. Anderton. Mario Melchiot. Pennant. Former Arsenal trainee, of course. Scored 3 goals for Arsenal, and that was all in one game. Against Southampton in the 02-03 season. That was the first game of the 49-game unbeaten run for Arsenal. Hopefully I can do something like that on this Winning the Premier League series. Gonna need it. Especially in this PES 5 one anyway. Nathan Ellington. Ellington and Roberts. I'm using this as a scouting thing for my PES 5 Master League as well. So Ellington's pretty fast, but obviously you're not going to sign Nathan Ellington for Arsenal, but maybe you might think about him depending on what happens in the window, which will be coming up soon on PES 5s. So if you want me to sign anyone in PES 5 Master League for Arsenal, just say. You can comment on this one if you want. Say, oh, he looks good, sign him up, for example. Cavendish, Chimbonda, Ellington, Nathan Ellington, deflected into Mac Taylor's hands. If you're wondering, I play my Master League on 3-star difficulty. I'm playing this on 2-star, so there's a bit more gaps in that, and I'm still struggling to win games in that, so it's a bit shit at the moment. Chimbonda, Francis, Cavendish, Johansson. Can they score? That's a lovely ball to Lee McCulloch. It was just a heavy touch from his chest. Nearly, so nearly a beautiful chest down and volley, but the chest, the impact on his chest made it go up too high. And yeah, so I'm a bit tired. This was a very last minute video. I filmed it all last night, and I thought, nah, I could get it out Thursday. I didn't upload it last night because one, I didn't think about it. Or I could do that instead of Champions League because Champions League's not on. That's a lovely tackle there. Ellington. Oh, that's poor ball. Yeah, I didn't think of it till too late. So, but also I wanted a gap because I uploaded on Monday when I don't normally upload on Monday, but it was the 27th, so PES 6 Master League was there on the PS2, which is back for any of you fans who not watched my channel, not quite realised yet. Anderson, ball to Fussell, tackle by Leighton Baines. That's no, that's not what I wanted. That's not good. That could cost us if they score here. There's a poor pass from Baines. McCulloch into the middle. Well gathered by Mike Pullett, who looks like he's going to throw this out to Johansson, and he has. Johansson. Cavendish. Don't do a fucking roulette there, you spack. You spastic! Clapham brings it forward. Shot, deflected, goal! Kuki with the goal. The bloody stupid roulette has really cost us there. Birmingham City have scored with Naji Kuki. Yeah, it was a Clapham shot. Pullock saved it. He couldn't do much for it. Kuki got there before the defender. It's just the way it happened. Wasn't the defender's fault. Probably could have slide tackled him, but by the time it came to him, it was too little, too late. No matter what he did, and that was right before half time. We go off this first half 1-0 down. It could have easily been 1-0 if that free kick was counted. We over the line, but it wasn't in the end. As we kick off the second half. I'm sorry if you're thinking I'm playing poor. I've just been so used to playing the PC version, the PS2 version. I've got slightly different controls and quite changed the controls back to completely how I like them. But this is a lovely one from Lee McCulloch. McCulloch! Oh, didn't make it anywhere. So that's that excuse of playing poor. Francis! Good save there from Mac Taylor, keeping Birmingham City in the lead with that fine save. Good shot from Francis, given a lot of time on the ball. Oh, because I'm playing. Cavendish, ball into the middle. Jason Roberts over his head, over McCulloch's head as well. But he will cut back inside. Here he comes. Defender won't come near me because two-side difficulty. McCulloch just wide again. Getting closer to the goal. Well, actually, no, they're getting further away from the goal because it's closer when Mac Taylor's saved. But yeah, they're getting chances. Wigan are headed away. Clapham, the left back, who shot was saved by Mike Pullett, which was deflected into Kuki's path. Here's Nathan Ellington. McCulloch, cut out by Mario Melchiot. Hencho, the former Liverpool defender, of course. Oh, come on. He went down like a sack of potatoes. Sack of spuds. I do find the players the ref gives really soft free kicks and the players go down too easily as well. I do find that. But arguably this game represents football much more better than it has FIFA 17 does sometimes. Here's Kuki. Because the refs can be a bit biased sometimes. Kuki with the ball into the middle. Headed away. That's a poor header. Kuki, no. Cut out by Chimbonda. Francis. He's playing CMF today. I think he's actually a DMF, but we don't play a DMF, so that's why he's playing his CMF. Mario Melchiot with the ball forward to Kuki. That's won by the Wigan defender. Wigan, just that first pass is really poor, and it's the same throughout most of my. Oh, I've done the same mistake as I did with Leighton Baines in the first half. So it's a corner with Anderton with the ball into the middle. Here he is. Anderton looking for Fussell. Nearly Fussell got a touch on it. The defender didn't track him at all. Here's Nafty. Nearly was 2-0 Birmingham City, and that was nearly game over. As we look to do a sub. Henri Camera comes on. And my bench is not very good, but my bench. Got to take the player that was blue arrowed out, but it won't matter so much, hopefully, if we can get an equaliser, or possibly a winner. Here's Nafty. Fussell. Melchior. And it's gone out. Believe for Wigan throw. These are subs take half a year to come on. Or rather that little black screen than bloody what FIFA 3 that actually had an image with the subs coming on, loading on. They didn't even have a cutscene or anything. It was amazing. I will be doing FIFA 3 one day. Look out for that one day. And I have got an announcement about the win the Premier League, but I think I'll wait until a few weeks later to announce that. Anyway, Ellington looking for Henri Camara, but Camara was beaten to the ball. Headed down by the Wigan defender. Keeper's got that all day long. Anderson. So easy to beat Birmingham 2-0 up, but then Leicester City. Why have I got Leicester City come out from that? It's probably because I said Birmingham City. But Wigan Athletic could have easily got a goal with that free kick, but Mac Taylor held it on well, and the ref decided it did go over the line. It probably didn't go over the line. Probably should have done a little cool little transition with me looking like retro football does. But I forgot to record it, so I can't really do it. I can't really go back into the game and do it now. It's not possible. Here's Francis. McCulloch. Ball out. That's a heavy ball, but it could work for Wigan. Chance. Good save, Mac Taylor. Oh, and the rebound straight into Mac Taylor's hands. The Northern Irish keeper. Mario Melchior. Naji Kuki, the goal scorer. Ellington beats the defender. Ellington, he rounds the keeper. The keeper's got a touch on him, slows him down, has a shot that's going to miss. No, Ellington. It's 2 bites of the cherry, but he scored. And Wigan have got the equaliser. Why is that retard running straight to the net? Ellington finally discovers he's remembered he scored and then runs off for a celebration. It's 1-1. And that's a bit better. The keeper was rounded, got a touch, slowed him down. The first shot was awful, but the defender too slow, and Ellington used his pace to beat Melchior. Melchior's... He didn't realise... I'm happy we've equalised, to be honest. I'm lost for words because I'm really tired from work and I've had quite a big day. So that's probably why I'm a bit all over the place, and probably my commentary's a bit monotone at the moment. I'm probably like, that's what it sounds like in my head anyway. Probably sounding a little bit better to you, but it's probably boring. But don't worry, I'm alright. I'm just tired, but I want to get this out because otherwise PES 5 winning the Premier League just won't get done. And I've started it, and I don't like having to win the Premier Leagues going at once, even though I've started to. But I was hoping it would finish at the same time, PES 2017, but of course PS2 buggered up. So it's going to be a very interesting last 3 minutes. It's a second free kick after conceding a yellow card.
Will he have a go?
And as you can tell by this black screen, there's subs coming on. Yep, Clements comes on for Anderson. I swear everything seems so much slower in the PS2 version. Clements, deflection, keeper's got that. No, lets it go. And it's a corner. Could Birmingham City regain the lead? A good corner could let that go for Mike Pullett. If Fussell had made the similar run he did in the corner earlier, that could have been a completely different story. Martin Taylor. Done. Clements. We have a match against Man United next. Oh no, it's a foul. He can't believe it. He runs away, can't believe it. Got Man United next. Away at Old Trafford, which will be a full match again. I'm not expecting too much, to be honest. I'm just not expecting too much. Old Trafford away, we're playing poor as it is. We're struggling to beat Birmingham City, although Ellington brings it away. This could be the chance. Nathan Ellington, good save, Mac Taylor. Had to be strong and stand up. If he had fallen down, that might have been a different story. And that'll be the last chance, surely, for Wigan. Because David Dunn brings it forward. Clements. Good tackle there from Hencho. Make sure Birmingham City don't get one more chance. But the game still goes on. Here's Clements. Clements. Ball into the middle. Had to be a brilliant header because the Birmingham City striker was coming through. Nafty. Dunn. That's deflected. I think that's a corner. Yes. Clements with the ball into the middle, looking for Jermaine Pennant. Pullet takes a sting out of the situation. So no big finale as the ref has just blown his whistle. It is 1-1 here. It's a very good game for a 1-1 draw. You might be wondering that after the first half it was quite a bit dull, but the second half was I felt much better, worthy of enough, big enough and worthy enough for a full match. Hope you enjoyed that full match. As we move on to the tables, let's see after the autosave takes half an hour, it seems. I could just edit this out, and you guys are probably thinking, why don't you just edit this out? Because it's the middle of the week, and I just can't be asked to do real fiddly editing at the moment. I'm going to keep this one as a 4-match episode, because, yeah, 4-match episode just seems just right, just to ease us back in after such a big wait for the second episode. And plus, let all Arsenal win 4-0, Chelsea win 3-0, United beat Liverpool, so Liverpool drop off the pace. Well, they are facing the title rival. We lost to Liverpool 1-0, so expecting a tough game against United in this next match, which will be full again. Arsenal 7 wins out of 7, Chelsea 6-1 defeat. United stayed unbeaten thanks to beating Liverpool. We've gone up to 16 for that draw. Yes, we're above Man City, but that doesn't mean anything back in this season. This is 05-06 with all their money. So that does mean fuck all. Anyway, here we are. Full match against Old Trafford. I forgot to press the record button, so that's why it's so sudden straight onto the kickoff. But as you can see, Man United started off well with just a lot of possession. I finally get possession in the second minute. Here's Francis. Bullard to Johansson. I remember playing this game. It felt so hard just to try and tackle United. They just seemed to have a force field around them. It just seemed so hard. I gave Ronaldo too much time and nearly Van Nistelrooy goal, but offside. And plus it was over, so that kind of helps. If it went in the net, that would have made sense. Here's David Wright at right back. Gives it away to Wayne Rooney playing in the AMF role. On FIFA, we always played CF, centre forward. Van Nistelrooy. Chance, good save, Pullet. And the second, he had to take 2 bites of the cherry to get that over the bar or away from danger. There's a good header from volley from Skulls. And Pullet take 2 chances. But it's going to be a ball into Mill United. It's all United in this first half. Well, first 10 minutes, shall we say so. Nistelrooy heading wide again. They've had about 4 shots on goal. And we haven't even got it in their half yet. But because it's against a big 4, this is why this one is a full match. Wow. The main people will know the rules on these retro ones anyway. PES 2017 is a bit different, and I'll probably do a similar FIFA 17 style. PES 2017 winning the Premier League style editing for the FIFA 17 one when I eventually do it. And probably 15 and 16. Because it's better quality footage. This little thing, this little home stick is not the best, and I will get an Elgato. I was going to buy an Elgato off my mate, but he can't find his PS3 cable that comes with it, so you can do the retro games. They call it PS3, the AV one. If anyone has knows what then talking about an Elgato, can you buy one separately? So I don't know if I could be asked to buy a new one with my channel being only 20 views per video. It's not really I don't know whether it's worth it or not. But yeah, if I can buy one separately, I'll buy it unless he finds it. But I don't know. But I was going to buy one at 200 subscribers anyway, so I'm close to that. 1 subscriber to go at the time of uploading this. Please, someone who ever watched this, if you're random, please subscribe. So close to the big 200. I don't know what to do for 200 subscribers. Probably won't do anything again like I did with 100. Unless you want me to do something, comment down below. I might be able to do something. Neville. Anyway, enough of that crap. About my channel, because my channel's crap. Joking. Ways. Well, obviously 200 people like it. No, well, should we say obviously 20 people like it, because that's about the average view I get on these videos at the moment, depending on what it is. I only got 5 in the Master League winter transfer window, but the the episode 4 on the Monday, I got 20-30 odd views. So it does swing around about. It depends what I upload, to be honest. But here's Rooney. Diggs. I'll be uploading a random video tomorrow, not football based. The first time this year, in fact, I've worked out, which is not good for a channel called Random Shit. Skull's going just over there. Yeah, so for a channel called Random Shit, I don't really upload much random shit anymore. Where if you went back to 2014, it was just it was literally random shit. It was like packs of FIFA, FIFA 14 when FIFA 15 was out. Darts match, a random wicket I did in 2009 when I was playing in the Garden of Robert. If you want me to upload that full match, I will. So yeah, it was that. So yeah, but I've just got a big, really into these retro football games, or football games in general. After really finding Retro Football's channel, and just recently, it's all I've been interested in. So I've just thought, go for it. Here's goals. Oh, no, that was a decision. Pollitt would have had that under control, but they saw a chance. Johansson is giving up to Roberts. Yeah, so yeah. So bad. You finally get a chance to have possession against United and then you squander it like that. Oh, that's a good ball to Johansson. Go on, Johansson. Go on, Johansson. Ball into the middle. Header. Defender gets it away, but it's still Wigan's ball. Here's Francis. Will whip it in again. Ball into the middle. That's Roberts didn't even try for that. Or was that Ellington? I think it was Roberts. Didn't even try for it. Yeah, I know. All these football games will actually be doing pretty well. I say 20 views is a good video for me. God, got a long way to go. But it's Roy Keane, dances through the middle, save, and it's away. So yeah, Fridays will be, except for not this Friday, but the next Friday, I'm probably going to do the winter transfer video for PES 5 Master League, because it's going to be that after, and I want to chuck it in and not count it as one of the videos that I put out on the weekend of PES 5 Master League. So yeah, Friday will probably be that, but this week it'll be a random video. It might be either, I don't know what video it's going to be, but it's going to be random, and not many people are probably going to like it. But then some people might, and it's literally going to be random shit. Like the name. It's just going to be random. Anyway, enough of my channel. You obviously clicked on the video because you want to hear about PES 5 and the Premier League. But we've made it to half-time, 0-0 here at Old Trafford. Or Tradbrick Stadium, as it was unlicensedly called. I love that stadium name. Oh, what a stadium name. They should rename it that in real life. Tradbrick Stadium. Johansson. Jackson. Thank you for clicking on this video, by the way. If you've watching this video and you want to watch maybe War winning the Premier League, I've done a FIFA 5 on the PES 2017 one, and FIFA 6 one will be starting on Sunday. Oh shit! The fans go crazy in the United end. The the whole stadium's United, because say 3/4 of the stadium is United. So yeah, United fans go crazy as Van Nistelrooy has managed to score there. Roy Keane managed to confuse the defenders, and Van Nistelrooy was perfectly placed. And it's a lovely goal. Adidas Teliaspol. To be fair, they deserve to be. They've been all over us in this game. 49 minutes played. We've managed to hold them back till then. We've been so wasteful in possession. Here's Bullard though. 50 minutes played. Come on, let's try and get into their box. Well, actually no, we have got it in their box twice. Cleared away emphatically by the defender. On to Bullard, but Bullard is beaten to the ball by Keane. Skulls, Van Nistelrooy. Save for Mike Pullet. Come on, Wigan, you can do it. Probably should have chose a bigger team. But as I said in the first episode, way back in January, because retro football inspired me a lot, I let him choose the game. Hence why he chose PES 5. PES 2017 was voted by the fans, and I thought I let Rob do that one, and I was going to do PES 5, but then of course PS2 buggered up. And yeah, and I let him choose Wigan. Don't worry, I will let some other fans maybe choose a game soon, but got to focus on this one first. I'm playing on 2-star and I find it so difficult. Where PC 3 stars just right for me. I don't know. Obviously, people play 6 stars and they're like, again, retro football. He's amazing at PES. He literally they need a 7 or 8 star difficulty for him. He is that good at it. My God, he's good. Puts everyone to shame. But then again, I never really played PES 5 and 6 when it was big. I regret it now because they are by far superior game in quality of the football in the game compared to FIFA 06. Looking back now, you kind of regret the decision, but as a kid, I wouldn't have enjoyed it. Jason Roberts though takes a turns again. Roberts looking for a ball into middle, closed down by United. This is a chance. Sorry for interrupting what I was saying. Yeah, I never played PES 5 6, so that's why I'm really enjoying them now. They are amazing games. And I kind of regret it, but you know, I always wanted PES 5. But my dad was always like, "You already got FIFA, you don't need PES." That is surely going to be a card, and it's red for Dazui. Last ditch challenge that was. Rooney didn't even go down, and I pretty much got the ball, and that was a straight red. FIFA 06 would have probably had an advantage. But yeah, I do enjoy the PS2 FIFAs though, so don't get me wrong, but you can see why this was on top. PES 5 and 6, even PES 4, PES 3, PES 2. I'm not sure about PES 1. No one really talks about PES, the original PES. PES 2 a little bit, but PES 3, 4, 5 and 6, that is where PES was king. Has anyone actually played PES, the original PES? I will do it eventually when I find it in a shop. But yeah, that'll be an interesting one. I'm intrigued to see how it all started. I know there's about 8 or 9, 8 or 10 English teams, so it'll be a small win in the Premier League, as is PES 2 and PES 3. So yeah. In regards to PES 1, 2 and 3, when they've only got like 10 English teams, I'll do the league of just them 10 teams. I won't prat about making any more, because I don't think it's possible anyway, really. I'm not going to prat about editing all the players, because I'm a lazy fucker. But here's Jimmy Bullard though, brings the ball up the middle. He's been unchallenged. Come on, Bullard, put the ball into the middle. Shoots! No, he's looking to catch the keeper out near post. You're not catching out the keeper at near post when you're a Wigan Athletic player. Tim Howard. I believe it's Tim. No, it's Van der Sar in goal by now. Tim Howard of. I think this is Tim Howard's last season at United before he moved to. Yeah, because Nigel Martin was keeper at. That was his last season for Everton. Tim Howard moved next season to replace him because he had to retire early because of injury. Even though he was 39 or something like that, so I don't really class that as early. Would you class that as early? But yeah, he probably would have been gone on to Brad Friedel's age anyway. Ronaldo has played really quite a mute game from him. He's been replaced by Liam Miller. God, who would have thought them two would play in the same team? Ball over the middle, and it's too far for Roberts to gain. Ferdinand.
Tremendous pressure there.
Gives it back to Van der Sar. Wastes a bit of time. Go on, Van der Sar. Take a little run. Waste as much time. You pretty much won this game. We're going to just waste the chances they've had. As we're going to change a player. Substitute. Let's have a look. Probably going to take off the two strikers. Henry Camara. Lee McCulloch, who went on to play for Rangers. I think he still plays for Rangers. I honestly don't know. Here's Brown. Roy Keane. Tackled well. See, on the actual PES 5, because this is not got the up-to-date transfers, he's on the United team. So obviously the option files decided, FLS patch decided, no, he's going to play for Thingy, even though he didn't start playing for Celtic till January. So obviously it's January. Oh, that is a fluke of a goal for. It's gone down as an own goal. I don't know what really happened there. Pollitt again does like the shot hit the crossbar, I believe, from that angle. Or was that a save from Pollitt into his own player? We'll have a closer look here. It's a long shot. Hit the bar. See, from that angle again, hit the bar and it reflected into his own player. I didn't click a button into the net. It was too quick for me to react. We're going to have a close look at the ball. I think it came off Pollitt, in fact. Pollitt was completely bamboozled by that shot, and it saved it onto his own defender, who's then scored an own goal. It's 2-0 to Man United. With 2 minutes to go, I can't see us coming back from this. We've been poor all game. I think we've had one shot. That is it. Scholes is being fouled there, but they're going to carry on anyway. Don't really need to worry about that. Come on, Scholes is a big boy. Neville. Where's Brown? Tackled. Oh, God. But the golfing class between Wigan and United today has been really noticeable, and everyone, you've noticed it probably watching this. I noticed it playing it. I'm noticing it again, recording the commentary over it again. It's just not good. Why, Lewis? Why did you choose Wigan? Why? I'm stuck with these bunch of invalids. Oh dear, then we've got to wait half an hour for autosave. God, God, it's long. PC, it's just so much quicker. It's just boom, boom, done, boom, done, boom, done. We'd have probably done it about 3 times, but we can't go in on the PS2. The PS2 is the best console ever. I'm sorry. Anyway, onto the calendar. Ooh, Arsenal lose their winning record. They've won every game of the season so far, but they failed to beat Chelsea. We win 4-2. United, of course, beat us 2-0. So we're in the shit still. But United have gained points on the top of the table, as have Chelsea, 21-20. Liverpool on 17 points. We say 16th, but on 5 points. We are, oh my God, we are about, what are we, 16 points behind as we go on to show you the highlights against Middlesbrough. Right, don't faint. Here is the goal. We actually scored. I can't believe I'm saying this. We actually scored. And we managed to beat Middlesbrough 1-0 with a lovely goal. Henri Camara puts a lovely ball to Nathan Ellington. Ellington goes back to the form we showed, I think, again. Fulham. It's what we want, mate. Come on, Ellington. You've got to do well. You've got to keep scoring these goals. And we'll eventually make our way back to the top. Yeah, fucking right. Anyway, that's all she wrote. Wigan, it was a very boring game. I might as well keep showing you gaming footage. It was a very boring game. So dull. That goal was all that really happened. I think Middlesbrough had a few chances. But yeah, let's go to see what the table looks like. Yeah, I'm going to definitely only do 4 games. Just leave it there. Let's end on a high note. Let's say we won a game. We won a bloody game. So Chelsea win again. Arsenal back to winning ways, beating Liverpool so Liverpool have really fallen off the pace in this episode. Yeah, coming from the team, a guy who's controlling Wigan who's miles off the pace. Right, so Arsenal finished this episode on top, 4 goal difference ahead of Chelsea. 1 point behind is Man United, and Aston Villa replaced Liverpool in the top 4, point ahead of Liverpool. We are doing absolute shit. But we've gone up to 15th. We're on 8 points. You just got to have a completely win every game this next episode. But let's have a look at see what we've got. We've got Man City, Aston Villa, Blackburn. I believe that's Charlton, and it will be a 5-game episode. So Merseyside Blue, also known as Everton. So we've got Everton next, and then we'll probably be doing. Then the episode afterwards would be Chelsea. La di da di da. But anyway. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry, it was a bit rambling, a bit murmuring, monotone. Promise you next episode I'll be a bit more cheerful. and it'll be whenever winning the Champions League isn't.